Balasar, are you interested in going anywhere?
Balasar.
Go pick a fight and take the mage with you.
Don't go alone and pick a fight.
Balasar, actually, this is
Why
a
not-
town.
why not-
I look at the shrine.
Alright, it's the Shrine of Tomorrow.
Yeah. Is there anything, I don't know, like any graffiti or anything? Like they have ruffians around here that look like.
I think
Anybody try to do some type of defacing or anything? Or?
I think even ruffians wouldn't mess with a shrine of Timora.
I'm
That
not
would
so
be-
sure.
So Tomorrow is the
Bad.
goddess of good fortune. It's basically there's the emblem of a face-up coin carved in stone. Yeah, it looks like decay has gotten to it, but it doesn't look like anybody's deliberately done anything to it.
All right.
It's just shitty pixelated graphics. It doesn't mean somebody's fucked around with this. But you can see people have left offerings and stuff like that.
I guess we go by the main house here and see.
So
Usually
you're gonna go to the town master's house.
Yeah, usually these guys have stuff posted on the walls, right? Like wanted posters or whatever, or
Yeah. So this
notices.
This being a small town, you don't see anything like that. There's notices about you know there's gonna be a meeting here about this or careful of that, but yeah, I mean it's just basic building. So I'm assuming you're gonna go in. I just want to know where Rantax is going, and then I'm gonna move around the board and tell you guys what you see. All right, Rantax in town master or the religious excursion.
Townmaster.
Are you going with Balasar?
Well, is Kenny alone?
Kenny's alone, so is Lance.
I'll go with Kenny.
Really? Choosing the cleric. Got it.
Yeah, he was. I rode with him and on the cart and.
All right.
You guys bonded.
Who wants to go first? All right, I'll start with Kenny and Dean just because they're there, and it might be quicker. So. All right, so you knock on the door of the house. It takes a while, and Sister Gil, or who you take to be Sister Galeen, what the fuck is her name?
Sister Christian.
Well, look, if you don't start writing this stuff down,
It's Sister Grails. I got it wrong. So she comes to the door. It seems to take a while. The door opens. You see her kind of. She looks kind of at you guys up and down. Yes? Do I know you?
no, I'm recently arrived in town. I'm a representative of Mystra, and I came to pay my respects to the only temple here.
Right. All right. Well, the shrine's there. She points outside.
It seems to be a little
but if
run
you
down.
want to have a...
Did you build it?
It seems to be a little run down. Think
Well,
there've been problems?
With the shrine? No. I'm, just time wears away at it, I guess. Here, did you want to come in for a tea?
Yes, please.
So she invites you in. Her place, she's an elf, by the way. A young elf. She looks kind of like the scholarly type. There's a lot of books and stuff and scrolls scattered all over. The place is kind of messy, which is why you figure the shrine's probably messy too. And,
While she's making tea, I will peruse her library.
all right, can you make a... what's your pass? You have the your pass perception 16, right?
Yep.
My perception is...
Yeah, sorry, Lance, I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to jump to you next.
Plus-
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
It's 10 plus passive?
Okay, yeah, you're 16. You're good. Okay, so you do notice she has there's an overabundance of this kind of harp emblem she's got about the room, and there's a lot of books and stuff like that related to it. And if you want to make a history check, I know you know what this is already, but you can make a history check.
Could it be the
That's true.
Harpers?
Yeah, so she has. You have this strong inclination she's affiliated with the Harpers in some way. And do you guys know who the Harpers are? Do you need me?
Yeah.
No.
They play harps.
They are a band of do-gooders.
They're a bunch of bards that play harps.
I don't know if one of you guys wants to describe it. Maybe actually like Kenny.
Sort of like the traveling Wilburys.
They serve. Hell's her.
Warm beverages to the elderly.
They're kind of a secret organization to go dedicated to promoting good, preserving history, including art, music, and whatever. Maintaining a balance between civilization and nature, keeping kingdoms small, and destruction of plant life to a minimum. So their symbol is a harp.
Aren't they normally located farther to the east, around Mithranor?
Yep, that's correct. Yeah, but they're kind of scattered all over. You can see them all over, like Sword Coast or whatever.
Well, no, I mean they have like bands and representatives all over the place.
Legion halls.
Yeah. All right, so she comes back with her team. Yeah, there's lots of interesting stuff there. Ken, she's got different books. I mean, I don't know.
So I asked her about the Harpers and if there's anything that anyone should be worried about in the area.
So when you say Harper's, of course, she cocks her eye, looks around the room, and goes, "Yeah, I'm not so good at keeping that secret." She starts to rummage around, move some of the stuff around. She goes, "Well, I'm sure. I don't know if you talked to anybody in town, but I'm sure you've heard of these red brands bullying the town around, pushing people around."
Yes. As a matter of fact, I know a very high-ranking member of the Order.
The
who's-
red brands?
Of the Harpers, who sent me here.
His name's Steven. He's
Yeah.
he's to the north.
You know Bob.
She goes, "Well, I was recently." She goes, "Oh, are you a Harper agent then?"
Well, not exactly. Somewhat affiliated with Mistra. And it was Elminster himself who bade me come to the Sword Coast.
So I lean in closely to Kenny quietly and say, "Am I supposed to know this, or am I acting surprised?"
You wanted to come here.
She goes, "Wow, Elminster." Well, she goes, I don't really get much contact out here on my own, but the last mission the Harpers gave me, I failed it.
You look to be in not great shape.
Well, maybe you can help me, she says. They asked me to persuade a banshee named Agatha to answer a question about a spellbook. I sought her out, but it didn't turn out well for me.
That's not surprising, considering she's a banshee.
She says, I kind of been reading up on them. I think if you bring her a suitable gift, she goes, she looks around in her piles and she pulls out a silver comb. She goes, "This might work. Maybe you can persuade the creature to tell her what she knows about a spellbook belonging to a legendary mage named Bowgentle."
Bojangles.
Are you sure that she'd want to look at herself in the mirror?
I don't know. I think so. It seems like a good... From what I've read, it feels like it would work. Might take a bit of persuasion, I imagine. Listen, she goes, "I don't have much to offer you. If you do this for me, I'll give you 3 potions of healing."
Hey, I'm interested. What do you need, Broadware?
What was the name of the banshee?
Her name's Agatha,
Christy.
and her lair is over at Conneberry. I can give you directions.
Hold on.
Where is it?
What's her name again?
As a fellow Harper,
Agatha.
or
Agatha.
a friend of the Harpers, I imagine you'd be
I
interested in
don't know
helping.
how to write.
Yeah, I will. If I have a chance, I will undertake the mission.
So she hands you the comb, along with she fishes for a while in the papers and brings you a map.
Was
for
it
how
a
to
comb
get
or
there.
was it a mirror?
No, sorry. Was it? Did I say mare? Silver
It's a comb.
comb. Jeweled
Comb.
silver comb.
Okay.
And she goes, "Yeah, if you could get it, the information from me, that would be great."
The silver mirror is from World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, now that's right. From the
Yes.
the
Okay,
Dreadwood
your
or
lower
whatever
all
it was.
jumbled up. Okay, I'm gonna jump to Lance. Or sorry, I'll do Lance. All right, so Lance, the inn. In the center of the town stands a large newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity.
I eat with curiosity.
Half elf. It's kind of rare, actually. And
Sorry, I'll go to the innkeeper.
so there's a guy behind the counter. His name, he's a short, young human male.
Yep.
And he's cleaning mugs, as they always seem to be doing in these things. And he says, "Greetings and well met. Welcome to Phandelver.
Good day,
Welcome-
my good sir.
Welcome to the Stonehill Inn. We are pleased to have your service."
Me and my friends are traveling through town, and we're looking for rooms for the night.
Oh, good. He says, "I just rented one out. I have."
I have one just outside the city.
6 rooms. He says, "Well, I got 5 left. I just rented some guy."
Outside the village to the west. You have to share it with Agatha.
How much are they?
I should have the player's handbook open because it
4 of us?
It depends. Are you jamming everybody in one room? Um, yeah, 1 golden night.
Golden Eye. Okay, I told him that.
So I'll say these are modest. They're not poor, squalid, or wretched.
Right. Possible to reserve 3 rooms, and if possible, I am a entertainer of sorts. Perhaps I could earn my keep for a 4th room.
I don't think we've ever had a bard here. He says, "Yeah, that's fair. Can I'll tell people you'll be playing tonight then."
Sure.
Man, you could have gotten all the rooms.
So he seems very excited. He says, "Well, have a seat. I'll get you an ale."
Oh. And what instrument do you play? The drums. It takes the ale back.
Pours it on the floor while he's staring at you. Fucker. Okay, so there appears to be some older guy in the place that looks like a farmer. There's the barmaid. There's a guy who looks to be, he's covered in kind of coal marks, so you take him to be a miner.
Okay.
And-
I'll talk to the barmaid first.
Right.
See what she knows about the
Then there's also a younger boy who has distinct family marks that look like the innkeepers, so you think he's related. And there's another woman, you can't really figure out what she is, but she's also here. So, and then of course there's the innkeeper's wife.
I'll talk to the barmaid first.
All right. So the barmaid comes over with an ale for you and greets you. I hear you're going to be singing for us tonight. She's all excited.
Yes, I will.
She gives you some extra bosom.
I'll ask her. I'll say, I'm looking for information in town here. Do you know of any of these patrons here, or maybe yourself can share some?
She says, "Oh." She says, "Well," she looks around. "Have you heard about the Red Brands?"
I've heard about them. Is there anything you can tell me about them?
Well, I know that Thel Dendrar, a local woodcarver, stood up to the Red Brands 10 days ago when they came by his shop and leered at his wife. The ruffians murdered him, apparently. Several townsfolk saw it happen. The Red Brands grabbed the body, and now his wife and daughter and son have gone missing, too.
Ooh,
That's why nobody wants to
that can't end well, I tell you.
speak against them. They're all afraid, you see.
And ask her about. We were supposed to meet some dwarves here.
Oh, the brothers.
Yes.
Yeah, we haven't seen them in, I don't know, it seems like weeks.
Do you know which way they went when they left, or?
No, I mean, the miners seem to scatter all over the place, so, I mean, I never tried to track them, so I'm not sure where they went. Sadly.
Do you know if any of these patrons would have any further information, more so towards the?
There's no way Lance is playing that music that's in the background. Eh?
So she just kind of chuckles and says, "Well, it's a small town. Everybody's got rumors and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So I'm sure they'll have something to tell you if you ask."
So I throw her a few coins, lots of coppers.
I'm trying to find a picture online of a barmaid, but apparently when you type in fantasy barmaid, you get a lot of stuff. I'm not sure I should link.
Sure, nothing comes up.
Yeah, I can't put that on the stream.
Here we go. Here's a tame one. There we go. No, she doesn't look like that. But anyway.
I'll be busy tonight.
All right, I'm gonna just jump quickly over to Pierre before you move.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, Pierre. So Pierre and Pierre's alone. Actually, I thought it was
Oh.
Rantax, but I forgot to Rantax one with.
It's great. The lizard's walking in by himself.
All right, so you the townmaster's hall is a sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Oh, posted on a board next to the front door. Sorry, you asked about this. Is a notice written in common. It reads: "Reward: Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within." The notice bears the town seal and an indecipherable signature.
Hmm. Orcs, do I know where this location is with respect to this place, or?
How it depends how familiar you are with the.
No, I didn't know anything about. I failed my roll.
Well, I mean,
back.
no. I meant like if you. I mean, you don't have to make a roll if you know anything around the Neverwinter area.
No.
Okay, so then let's just say you don't know where it is.
Okay.
But you
So
could
I-
inquire within, as the sign says.
I will walk in.
All right. So inside is I don't even know what the fuck it looks like inside. Let's just say it's a office of some sort, and there's this fat guy at a desk.
So I
Why is
walk.
always a fat guy?
Is this where you're going to introduce Kevin?
He's streaming this, man. He's gonna hear that. I didn't say.
Oh yeah, everyone pile on.
So I look at him and I say, "Are you the lead human of this community?"
So he looks up and he seems kind of impressed by. Obviously, he's never seen a dragon before. He goes, I'm Harbin Wester, the town master here of Phandelver.
I see a notice about orcs.
Oh yes. Are you an orc killer? Could you take care of those orcs for us?
I look at him and I say, "We dealt with some goblins on the way here."
Well, there's 100 gold in it if you can do it. I mean, I imagine orcs are a little tougher than goblins, but you're like a dragon, so you shouldn't have a problem with them.
You're
Right?
like a dragon.
I kind of look around. Is there anything else in this place? It's just this guy sitting here. There's no.
Well, there's bookshelves, papers,
Okay.
offices.
You
Offices.
actually do here.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't really go into it, so I'm trying to figure out what a town master would have. He lives here. No, actually, he doesn't live here. So.
Anyway, I say,
He looks like he has two jail cells.
okay. Are they full?
Nope, nobody's in them.
I say, my companions and myself will consider it, but we're looking for brothers. Dwarven brothers.
Says, well, there's the smithy, I believe, is a dwarf. Unless you're talking about the one of those the trio of minor brothers that were.
Yes, Lardo and Nundrip. Pardon my draconic accent.
He says, to be honest, I don't. Maybe I should know their names, but I don't know their names. Oh, he says there's also a dwarf that runs the Phandelver Miners Exchange. Actually, she might know about them. He says.
Well, and where might I meet her?
The Miners Exchange is just
Oh,
past
the goblins,
Line
I
Cheese
guess
Costco. You
Kenny
can
over
go out
there,
the door
he said
and
he
take
was
a
in the
left.
kitchen that he would-
Continue down the pass. You can't miss it. It's this big building the DM's pointing to because he doesn't want to give directions anymore.
I don't see a pointing.
Zoom out, motherfucker.
Oh man, it's way out there.
Motherfucker!
Holy shit, okay. And then I just kind of like look around surreptitiously, lean in, and I say, "What of this red brand?"
Well, they're just, every town has its problems. They're just a little aggressive band of mercenaries. I don't think there are any problems.
Yes.
He looks a bit nervous at this.
Are they led by a spider?
He looks confused now. I wouldn't worry yourself about them. I think the orcs are the bigger threat.
Very well.
Lots of people complain about the red brands, but I think if we just leave them alone, they'll leave us alone.
Very well. I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
All right, where do you three guys want to go now? Are you heading to the inn or somewhere else?
I'm heading towards the end.
Well, before we leave, I'm going to ask her if she's heard of some sort of evil villain in the area known as the Spider.
The spider
Black spider.
The Black Spider? Was it the Black Spider?
Yeah.
of death.
She says no. Not really. She goes, that name doesn't ring a bell.
All right. Well, I finish up
She
my.
goes, I believe I heard a rumor that the red brands are led by some guy that calls himself Glassstaff.
Glassstaff?
Yeah,
Age.
Is he a wizard?
I don't know. I've never seen him. That's a rumor, you know. This is a village, so rumors sprout like weeds.
I know how that is. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, other than the Agatha's, the query for Agatha, no.
Well, I bid you a good
But
day then.
I thank you in advance for your help, good sir.
And I'll leave and I go to the inn to see
All
what's been going on.
So I described the inn to you. Of course, now you've already same description I gave Lance. There's a dude there, his kid, his wife, barmaid. Looks like a guy or miner or prospector there, and that's about it. Oh, sorry. There's a woman there. There's a boy that looks like the innkeeper's son. And there's, of course, Pax, looking pleased with himself, drinking a free ale.
Fondling his bongos.
Playing a few ditties.
Not yet. That's tonight. But
I can play whenever I want.
you have drums, right?
Free country.
Fuck you guys. All right. So you guys sit with Pax, I assume, since nobody's saying anything.
Yeah.
What do you? I assume
So what'd you guys
share-
find out? We found out if we bring the silver comb.
Go ahead. I don't. Do you want me to summarize it? You can either roleplay this or just say, "Yeah, we tell each other what we."
Yeah, we tell each other what happened.
Well,
We show them ours. They show us theirs.
We can question more people in here.
Yeah. Who would you like to question?
Well, I guess I'm still walking around outside doing laps.
No, you're inside.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Doing laps. What?
You're all inside. You're at the table, Pax.
All right. So
Oh, by
I
the way,
mentioned
guys,
I mentioned the orcs.
I've reserved rooms for you. Just go see the barkeep.
No.
It's
I
Lance.
mentioned
He's playing drums.
I mentioned the orcs, and I mentioned the fact that there is a dwarven miners guild master just up the road. I want to talk to her about the dwarf, the missing dwarves.
Okay.
Missing or just not in town yet?
That's
Not
correct.
Down yet. Could be part of whatever.
Okay. So why don't you guys go talk to the miner?
Why don't you guys go fuck off? I'm drinking my beer.
I'll question the people here.
So you got us rooms?
Yeah, you just gotta go see the barkeep.
Actually, it would be a good time to start eating and drinking right now because we haven't eaten in a while.
So, so you order food then?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure, I'll order food.
All right. So while you are eating, it takes a while, but Sildar shows up from upstairs. He looks in better shape. And he greets you guys, and he tells you he's off to do some more investigations.
Find out
some
anything?
Funds. No, he goes, it seems like nobody has heard from Albrecht in a while.
I don't think the brothers are here either. No one's seen
Yeah,
them
he goes-
either.
I'm concerned. He goes, for now, I need to worry about Albrecht. I think unless we figure out where Albrecht is, we won't figure out where... unless somebody else knows this area really well. We need somebody who's kind of knowledgeable about the wilderness, so...
Could hire a guide.
Well, it's not the type of town we find a guard at. Have you talked to any of the people here to find out...
There's a dwarf in charge of the mining guild just south of town here. We can ask her.
Well, she probably won't associate with any outdoor types like a ranger or whatever. We need somebody to be connected to that.
Towns also seem to be under fear from these red brands. A gang of hooligans.
Not according to the town master.
And if we take care of these guys, I'm sure we'll get a lot of
Got more positive
feedback.
reactions from the
Yes.
townsfolk. We're taking care of one of their problems.
He goes, I'm going to visit the town master tomorrow to inquire about Jarno Albrecht. Actually, he goes, I was on my way to visit him now and secure some funds. And,
You can just requisition funds like that?
well, he goes, I'm hoping I can use my
This
status
way.
as an agent of a Lord's Alliance to get myself a loan.
Are you guys recruiting?
Well, are you interested?
Just curious.
Are you interested in becoming an agent of the Lord's Alliance? And he looks specifically at Balasar. Some of you certainly have the traits I'm looking for.
Well, I don't know if I can really answer that call.
Oh, he says without looking at Rantax. I understand if you don't want to join. He goes, well, listen, if you can help me find, if you hear any word of Iarno Albric, he's supposed to be here. He's a mage friend of mine, or a mage agent of Lord's Alliance. Let me know. I'll be here at the inn or at the Town Masters.
He's a mage.
Yes, Albric's mage.
Because we heard about a possible leader of this red band that's a mage. There seems to be.
So he kind of cocks his eye and laughs.
I don't think that he,
Albric is a member of the Lord's Alliance, an agent of the Lord's Alliance. There's no way he'd lead a band of ruffians. He just laughs. And they hear him mutter under his breath, he's not a tiefling.
Of course not. People would have more respect for Tiefling, I mutter.
Anyway, he says, yeah, I have to unfortunately continue with my inquiries, but if I hear anything that would lead us back to Gundren, I'll let you know immediately. I'll look for you here. But he goes, my advice would be to find somebody who's familiar with the wilds, a ranger, a druid, anything of that sort. What have you learned anything about the town? Any of the inhabitants?
no, I talked to the cleric here.
And what did she tell you?
Well, she's been out of town for a bit. She actually wants us to go and try and talk to a banshee. She's also from another illustrious organization
Semi-secret that we can't
of
say.
the lyrical type.
There's also an ex-adventurer living in the orchard.
So, Sildar kind of cocks his eye at that. Well, those type of people are usually resourceful. He wouldn't be a bad one to talk to. He might
There
know
you
what
go.
to do.
There are the options.
And he says to Lantham, yeah, if you're referring to the Harpers, I'd hardly put them on par with the Lord's Alliance. Bunch of hippies. I guess some people go for that sort of thing. And then he hobbles out.
He wasn't hobbling, he was cured, remember?
Well, he's not cured, but I had to have an excuse for him not running around fighting with you guys, so.
He's hobbling.
He's limping. If only my leg would heal. If it didn't fester in the street when you guys made me crawl through it. All right.
You
So,
guys are bastards.
you guys said you wanted to go to the Miners' Exchange, or
Sure, I'll go to the Miners' Exchange.
I'll just hang out here questioning.
anybody go to the Miners' Exchange?
Sure, I will.
All right. Rantax? Yes, no?
What time of day is it?
Sure, I'll follow wherever the
Towards
group's
end
going.
of day.
Alright.
So we're just kindly traipsing down. We see anybody with red brands?
Not at this point, no.
Actually,
but-
I do ask the barkeep, do these guys have some sort of, like, gang symbol that
yeah,
they
you
wear?
guys they're usually wearing some sort of red scarf, cloak, something red on them. But they're usually towards the east of town, which is why we tend to avoid going that way. If you go to the Sleeping Giant Tap House, it's usually got a bunch of...
It doesn't sound like a place I'd want to visit. And off we go to the mining guild.
Yay!
I kind of roll my eyes at that one. I go like, we fight goblins, and yet you don't.
Well, we're not fighter types, he says. I guess the town's a little intimidated after the death of the fuck was his name? The woodkeeper.
Was Felden.
Dendrar. After
Yeah.
the death of Dendrar, that disappears his family, I guess people decided they didn't want to stand up to the Red Brands.
Lovely.
All right, the Miners' Exchange is it's a pretty good-looking building. There seems to be pretty busy with people. It seems to be the center of authority. Like people bring in their gold claims, all that stuff. So anyway, so the guildmaster there is supposed to be human woman, but I fucked up, so now it's a dwarven woman.
Mm-hmm.
And you gather from all the people talking to her that her name is Halia Thornton. She looks pretty busy. There's lots of people lined up with gold to be weighed and all that shit.
Cool, another dwarf.
So,
Start speaking Dwarven.
You wait till the room clears a bit, and then you head over there to where she's standing. And she says, yes. Snaps her fingers at you. I haven't got all day. Hurry up. It's a busy place, can't you see?
Which building is it?
So
You're way
what-
down. I just didn't move the tokens, but you're way down here.
We are looking for two dwarven brothers.
Okay. She goes, well, as you can see, I'm a woman. And I am a dwarf.
Lardo
But I'm
and Nundren.
I'm not a brother, she says. She goes, yeah, I don't... She goes, there's tons of miners in here. I don't think those two have made a claim here in a while, so I'm not even sure they're even striking gold where they are.
Interesting.
Do you know where they're mining?
No.
Area? No. Okay.
We had the map case, we would.
Well, we had the map case. We just don't have the map.
So she looks at you guys. Did you all go, or did...
Well,
I went.
There's a lizard and there's
Belisar
a.
did.
So she looks at the three and says, well, you guys aren't miners.
No.
No,
No, I'm old enough.
Adventuring types, then?
Yes.
pretty much.
Passing through town, or are you here to stay?
We'll see. Depends on how much adventuring can get done around here.
So she smiles kind of wickedly and leans in close. You want to make, I don't know, 100 gold?
Who do I gotta kill?
She smiles at that. As a matter of fact, I need you to kill whoever's in charge of these red brands. Some asshole named Blaststaff.
Yeah, we keep hearing about this, but no one
You
seems to
make
know
sure-
anything about him.
You make sure he comes down with a sudden case of death, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces.
Where does?
I look at.
Well,
And what has this human done?
Well, he leads,
murder.
leads this band of ruffians, and it's bad for business, she says. I'm all about the business. I don't really care whether you kill the rest of the ruffians off, but in my mind, cut the head off the snake and everything else follows.
I look at him and said, like, they murdered that family.
Right.
Well, as far as I know, they murdered the family. I know they murdered the they murdered the father. The other rest of the family's missing. I'm assuming they're dead.
She kind of shrugs. Well, it's the small town rumors. Who knows? So, hey, look, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying it's 100 gold if you can kill that Glassstaff bastard.
Of course, she's saying this in a crowded room.
No, the room emptied out.
Okay, good.
At the mention of Red Brand.
Yeah.
And then some more miners come in, and she's kind of stops talking. She goes, remember, 100 gold pieces.
There you go.
Just kill the bastard.
So you got 100 gold to kill orcs. You got 100 gold to kill the leader. And I think how much gold did you get to go talk to a banshee?
No, there was no gold.
There's no gold.
3
Yeah,
healing
it's like-
potions.
Hippies
Potions.
offered healing potions.
3 life juice.
You didn't ask Sildar what his reward would be for helping him with find his buddy.
Everlasting gratitude.
Yeah, free blowjobs.
From
All
the
right.
Lord's Alliance.
You go back to the inn, and Lance or Pax is taking up his drum kit, and he's beating out a tune.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Some miners have poured in and stuff, and the room's kind of crowded. And people are enjoying the pleasantries of his epic storytelling, poem reading, and drumming.
Brum, 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 brum.
And anybody walk the room talking to people?
Well,
Sure,
I've
we'll
taken
walk
the
around
mood.
and we'll hiss.
Okay, so you hear again that Darren Edermath is the orchard keeper, is a former adventurer, which you already knew. You already heard about Sister Garail leaving town and coming back injured, so you already chatted with her. So another rumor you hear is orc raiders have been seen on the east end of the Tribord Trail. The town master is looking for somewhere to run them off, which you already know. You heard the rumor about the dude, the woodkeeper, and his family. You hear that the Red Brands hassle every business in town except for the Miners' Exchange, which you were just at. They don't want trouble with Halia Thornton, is what she assumes, the woman who tells you this. And
Wait, the hassle everyone in town but the Miners Guild?
That's correct. And
They're afraid of her.
innkeeper's son, kind of when he hears you talking about the red brands and everything, he waits kind of till nobody's looking, and he tells you that Kellen Alderleaf is the halfling farmer you heard about. He says his son Carp said he found a secret tunnel in the woods, but the red brands almost caught him. They ran him away from the tunnel. I don't know if he's lying or not, but he seemed to be telling the truth.
Where can we find this kid?
He works on his father's farm, the Alderleaf farm.
Which is...
This big farm down at the bottom end of town.
So we have the 2 farms that we can talk to. One.
So the orchard is where the adventurer guy lives. This is where the kid who found the tunnel lives.
I talked to the adventurer.
Yeah, but it's nighttime now, so. Oh,
Right.
You can go over there at night. I don't give a shit. You can do that now if you want.
I thought he was here in the inn.
No, I said the inn's crowded, but no, he's not.
Does anybody know this adventurer guy that lives up there? Was he like a fighter type or a spellcasting type?
People tell you he's old now. He says, but they believe he's a great warrior.
Okay.
They're going to. You mean these red brands are going to be messing with this guy?
No, I was wondering if maybe he was a ranger or something like that.
Well, once we're all together again, I suggest that, we should probably go after the red brand, since that's the closest thing to do, instead of traipsing around the woods while Sildar looks around for Albrecht.
Yep.
Well, there's also the orcs.
Yeah, but that means leaving town.
And we get more positive reactions if we get rid of these guys.
All right, so if you're not doing anything else, we'll just say that the evening spends joyously celebrating
I relax after
the music
a long...
of PAX, and you all think to yourself, maybe Gundren's getting ass raped by goblins right now. Who knows? While we're drinking beer and listening to music. But we got our 40 gold. All right, you are all level 2. So for that will change your hit points, and it should also give you an ability. So if you guys don't mind spending a few minutes, you should take a look at your class. So for hit points, I was going to get you guys to roll it. If you roll under, because you're lower level now, if you roll under because you have a choice, you can either take the flat they give you, or you can roll it.
What's the flat?
Well, it depends on your class. So, for example, for Ken, it's a D8, but they'll give you a flat 5 if you don't. So what I was going to do is give you the chance to roll over 5. If you don't roll over 5, you take the 5.
Right.
Yeah, if you roll over it, you can take the one you rolled over.
All right.
So who do you want?
I think a D10 is 6 or
Well, I
something.
can go through class. So nobody's a barbarian, right?
No.
Bard is a...
It's plus your con modifier.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
of
roll a
course.
D8. See if you can roll over 5, Lance.
Yeah. Nope.
All right, so you
5.
get 5 plus your con modifier, which...
7.
7. So keep that. Now you can hit. Click on your token and hit.
Yep.
Player token creation. Change your hit points, and then hit long rest after that. Oh, change your level too. Change your level and your hit die, for example. Just if I click on him, you need to change your level and where it says. Actually, no, just your level. That's what it's using for hit die, so you should be good. And your max hit points have to change, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Nothing else changed. Now you gain Jack of all trades and Song of Rest.
Saving throw proficiency comes up.
Yeah, when you're done, that's fine. Just don't change anything. They should already be set. And then, so after Bard comes Cleric. So Ken, you're a D8 as well. You want to roll it? Oh, okay. So you're 6 plus your con, so you're just up 1. And you're gaining Channel Divinity and your Divine Domain feature. Do you have the player's handbook? Do you look those up, or do you need me to look them up to you?
No, I haven't.
You're gaining Turn Undead, I believe, and then you're...
So it's 6 plus my con bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I gain 9.
And then hit long rest when you're done. And then after that, we are moving along to, I believe, Paladin will be next. Just flip. Oh yeah, Paladin. You get a lot of stuff here, Pierre. So you're going to roll a
D10.
D10.
Hey, look, a 5.
So you get 6 plus your con. So the bin here, they give you a 6. So you get 6 plus your con.
What is my con?
and you're gaining a fighting style that you get to choose: spellcasting and divine smite. Do you know what those are?
Yeah, I think I do.
So
What's it?
you get 2 spellcasting slots, I believe.
Yes.
Oh, actually, Lance, your spellcasting goes up by 1.
Yep.
You gain a slot.
Yep.
And so do you, Ken. Right? You now can cast 3 first level spells. Ken?
Okay.
Cool.
He's talking to you.
So divine smite, Pierre, you can actually burn a spellcasting slot to do extra damage on a hit.
Ooh.
So for every spell slot you burn off, you can add 2d8 to an attack. So starting second, when you hit a creature, yeah, so you can wait till you hit 2 to decide. But you lose the spell slot. And then the spell slot, basically, you're going to have to look up the paladin spells you can memorize. Actually, you don't prepare spells. Does he prepare them? Shit. You have to look up. Can you read the preparing part for me? So I don't
Yeah, I'll have to have a look.
And then your divine smite. What was the other thing? Oh, your fighting style. You have to pick which one you're adopting.
I'll take the first one.
Defense.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you were gonna go with dueling. But yeah, defense is good. So then your AC should bump your AC by 1.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to hit long rest after you do it. And last but not least is the sorcerer type. Dean, you are gaining 1d6. So you have to roll, if you roll under 4.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the 5th edition book I have somewhere.
Well,
on my...
just roll the d6 for now. Alright, so you're gaining 4 plus your con modifier, which I think is, I don't know what it is actually. Do you know what your con modifier is?
What's your constitution?
I'm trying to figure out.
Just don't forget, you can also hit show character and it'll give you these stats that I just dumped for you there.
+2.
So you're at 6, you gain 6 hit points.
Show character.
Well, I already did it, so you just have to look in the chat window.
Okay, so I don't have to adjust my
Well, your hit points, you have to add 6.
under
Increase your
character
level.
creation.
Yeah, so hit player token creation,
Yeah?
change your level to 2, and add 6 to the 8 hit points that are there. So you should be at 14. And then you hit long rest when you're done. You're gaining 1 spell, you gain a spell known. And you have an extra spell slot as well at first level.
Sorry, I have what? I didn't hear that one.
You gain 1 more spell. Well, you can know 1 more spell, but I think
One more first level.
Yeah, but I think Kenny was saying that you have to.
No more cantrips.
No, not yet.
What? You
Not
always-
until you get higher level. So he has to buy the spells, right? He has to go and find them. Is that right?
Yeah. That's how
Zombie.
they buy them, and then you write them into your spell book.
Okay.
Depends on how nutty you want to be about it.
Yeah, I'll do some research on that after the session. At second level, you gain Font of Magic, Dean. So you
Quantum?
have Font of Magic.
Okay?
You have 2 sorcery points you can spend. And what that allows you to do is you can either spend 2 points to gain an extra slot. So if you wanted to cast an extra spell, you can burn your points to do that. Or you can, that's pretty much all you can do with them.
Is it?
Well, as he gets higher level, you can do more stuff with it. So you can also convert a spell slot to sorcery points, but there's no point in doing that because it's not like when he gets higher level, like at 3rd level and higher, you can do what's called meta magic. You can increase the range of a spell and all that stuff using points. But for now, all you can do is buy an extra slot. So right now, you can cast 3 spells a day. You can use those 2 points to cast a 4th spell. Not counting your cantrips, obviously.
So the way this works is you memorize a list, but you can cast any spell off
Yeah.
that list, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just like a cleric,
Correct.
Yeah.
So he gets all the paladin spells he can memorize, but then he has to pick which
you have
one
to
he
pick one,
memorizes.
and you might have
Yeah,
ones
3 of
that you are innate to whatever subclass of paladin you are.
I don't
know if
how
you have
he
that.
Not yet.
does that.
Not
No,
yet.
not yet. 3rd level.
3rd level.
So Pierre, if you want to take a look at that list and pick quickly what you want, or as we're chatting here, but if everybody long rests, then it's the next day.
Right.
So Dean, you didn't long rest yet. Do you want me to do it for you? Or,
Right back.
Yes, please.
you know, you can't click the button.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Okay.
look up sorcerer spells.
Well, you still have the exact same spells. You just can cast more. Your spells haven't changed, and just you and Lance can basically cast. I think Lance.
Right.
I don't know if you use a spell book too. I don't know if you have the same
No, I
problem.
don't, because it's an innate magic ability with music.
Yeah. See, I think Dean's is an A2. I don't know if he needs to know them, Ken. I think it's a wizard you're thinking of. Oh, maybe you're right. I don't know.
So
For now, just leave Dean as is while I'll look it up.
so I don't get to choose another first level spell.
Well, no, that's what we're debating because I can't tell from the rulebook if you're supposed to acquire the spells. Like some people are innate, like the cleric, the paladin, they just know them. Whereas I think you may have to acquire them. Lance now has Song of Rest. When you guys do a short rest, he gets.
Add a d6.
Yeah, and you also you have an extra hit die to spend on short rests. Also, Lance, you get +2 on
Plus
skill
1.
checks. Oh yeah, sorry, plus
Plus
one
1 to all the ones that I don't have proficiency in.
proficiency, right?
Yeah.
All right, a new day dawns on Phandelver, and the adventuring group with no name. Rantax and the Merry Buggers,
And the Merry
Balasar and the Silver Arms, Pax, the drummer and his groupies, Lantham and his magical merry men. We'll never know. All right, what do you choose to do with this new day and new level?
Let's go to that farm with the kid.
All right.
You don't need to move the token, so you head over to.
What are we doing?
Let's head over to the farm with the kid and see if we can find the tunnel or get information on the tunnel.
All right.
Leads into their base.
Okay.
What's his name again?
Carp was the kid's name.
Carp.
So, you find Colleen Alderleaf's farm. She's a female halfling. She farms, I don't know, pumpkins, whatever. She's very pumpkins, beets, carrots,
cucumbers.
potatoes.
Cucumbers.
Sure, cucumbers. They grow in an odd banana shape. She's a kind host and is very pleased to hear that there is a venturing group in Phandelver. And she asks you what she can do for you.
During the conversation, like pleasantries,
Yeah.
can we make insight checks to see if she's what she says she is?
Lesbian?
Lesbian?
Sure. Make an insight check. Click on your token and click on insight.
Where is it?
She's definitely a farmer. There's nothing.
That's cucumbers.
She's
Nothing
very-
suspicious at all.
No. She's very friendly. It seems like so. If she's pulling the wool over your eyes, she's damn good. You do see her son kind of hanging around in the background. Seems very curious to see a group of adventurers. Seems almost excited to see adventurers.
So we say enough of this gay banter and we hiss.
Yes.
One more thing. In the course of the conversation,
We seek the cavern of the red. Right. What?
sorry, were you looking for the red brands? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
So she tells you she doesn't know anything, but then her son Carp pipes in saying, I know, and he gets all excited and he comes running in. And she seems very angry at him, of course, and he says to you that he was playing in the wood near the south end of Chesander Manor when he found a secret tunnel in a thicket, and a couple of big ugly bandits came out of the tunnel when he was there and met with a pair of red brands. They didn't see him, but it was close. So he thinks that the bandits have a secret lair under the old manor house, and he can take you to the tunnel if you want.
Is his
Or
mom
you-
okay with that?
She's like, no.
No.
He says, okay, well then I can give you directions to get there.
That would be fine.
So the mother tells you, she says, no, actually no, she doesn't say anything. Fuck you guys. You didn't ask. Screw you.
Do you know anything about these red brands that have been giving people so much
Shari
trouble?
said no, right?
Other than that, they're a giant pain in the ass for the village. She can't really add anything else to you guys. To that piece of information that you're looking for.
And we're also
Do you know
our
any-
main purpose dwarves.
She doesn't know anything about the dwarves. They haven't been here seen in a while, but she knows. She goes, much like the rest of the prospectors, they tend to wander out and go off into different caves and explore. Everybody's always looking for the old Wave Echo Cave.
Do you know anything about that family that the red brands murdered?
Well, it's just awful. That's why most people won't stand up to them, I guess. Thugs.
Except us.
Except us.
And what about that manor?
By the way, she uses the term Wave Echo Cave quite clearly when she says to you.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. So they seem to be looking for a Wave Echo Cave.
She says lots of miners and people seem to be, caught up in the legend of the Wave Echo Cave.
Which is?
She says that's the same name of the cave that. So this is outside of what she said. That's the name of the cave that Sildar told you that Gundren and his brothers.
Right.
She's the first one to actually use the name though.
How'd you hear about that?
Oh, she says I'm friendly with a local druid, right off.
A druid.
Bingo.
He knows the area around here quite well, actually.
Wow, where could we find him to discuss?
Well, he was here a few days ago, but he recently set out for the ruins of Thunder Tree. It's an old town in the area. I imagine he's there now if you want to find him.
Oh, have I heard of this?
The ruins of Thunder Tree are. I'm going to get the map. So many maps. It's far north, so you have heard of it. It's more downriver from Neverwinter, towards Neverwinter Wood.
So the opposite direction of where we went.
Well, you would have to go. You kind of backtrack to where it would be probably a day or two journey north, or a day and a half north, back towards Neverwinter. So it would be back towards the Cragmaw hideout, and then further north.
Okay.
So to give you an idea of the things you've learned so far, if you go east towards the mountains, is where Connerberry is, which is where that Haga thing is supposed to be. Yep. Wyvern Tor is also east in the mountains.
Wyvern Tor was where what was?
Orcs.
The orcs.
Right.
Orcs.
Up the Triborg Trail.
You do not know where Wave Echo Cave is, but she just told you that the druid might know. She says he knows the area well.
But right now we're going after the red brands.
Oh, did you tell her that?
No.
Okay.
This is the reason we came here.
Yeah.
Was because
Okay.
we're going after the red brands. So I assume we shall pack up and thank her for her hospitality and then follow the boys' directions into the wood.
Yeah. She says if you want to find anything in the surrounding areas, right off the man to talk to. He knows every inch of land.
Who?
Who?
The adventurer?
Right off the druid, the one she just told you.
Okay.
Oh.
No, the adventurer you haven't talked to yet.
Right off the druid.
Right off. Reidoth.
WRITE-OFF.
So how much gold do we have each? 21? 22? 22?
Oh, you want to buy something?
No, I was just going to give her a gold.
So
all
right.
her help and
Oh,
information.
sure. So right now you have. Well, you got 40 from.
We got 40, then we got 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 22, 21 and a bit.
Yeah. I can tally all that stuff up, but if you want to spend money now.
No, I just wanted to give her a gold, that's all.
So give her gold.
Thank her for the information. And
Alright, so it's 1 gold off Lance's share.
don't forget the in charges.
Yeah, it's true. I forgot about that. Yeah. So you're at minus 5 gold pieces. No, actually, Lance doesn't have to pay. Minus 4 gold pieces right now. Alright.
-3.
Everyone's lost the gold.
No.
For the room.
Yeah.
Except
Well,
for
you
Lance.
guys all lost the gold for the room. Lance
Right,
did.
and Lance just gave a gold. So
Yeah,
everyone
so-
lost the gold.
Yeah.
So she thanks you for the gold. And then cuffs her kid. What are you doing? Come back here telling me
So we go off to the woods.
this. So you're not going to the adventurer's house then? Fuck that guy?
Nah, not yet.
Go back across town and then come back again to go into the
Fuck
woods.
that, we're lazy. Okay, so you head into the woods. And
It's not like installing a receiver.
Send the adventure an email. Say reply.
Sorry, what's that?
We'll send him an email. He can tweet us back.
Right.
I guess we should stealth up to this. So,
We should move cautiously.
I turn to you and I say,
except
"What?"
for the paladin has to stay back.
Shink, shink, shink. All right, so you're going into the tunnel, is what you're telling me.
We're yeah.
Choose a spell.
All right, do you want to pick your spells? Because obviously we're going to do some sort of dungeon crawling.
Oh yeah, we'll have to pick spells.
I guess I'd have to.
All right, so you do find the tunnel with the kids' instructions,
Da, 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 da.
and
Is there a new map? Sorry, is there a new map?
No, I haven't moved yet, but I will be moving. So I'm just
Okay.
some guys are picking.
So I'm just reading up and trying to understand
Yep, go ahead.
about spell slots. So by gaining a second level, I don't get more cantrips or...
No, you will get more cantrips at higher levels.
Okay.
But what I'm not sure about at this point is whether or not you gain new spells immediately if your spell casting is innate, or if you have to go and study to learn them. Like if you have to buy a scroll and write it in your spellbook type thing. That's the part I don't know. Because you theoretically should know one extra spell at this point. Right?
Right.
So, let me just do a quick glance. Just looking in the rules to see if they got specifically how you gain spells. Cause effect, casting. They don't really tell you though. You know what? I'm gonna give you a spell for now, and then if I turn out, I'll do the research on it because I don't want to shaft you if I'm wrong. So pick a new first level spell that you know, add to your list, and then if I'm wrong, then either I'll claw it away later or correct as we go on. But I don't see anything, unless you see anything, Ken. I don't see anything that says he has to.
Okay, but depending on how you want to run it, I could, of course, always found someone in town to teach me it. Or with my new experience, learn to, since I have that other thing I put in my background, read up on it and take it from there.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say you could have always lifted it when you ran, but there wouldn't be anybody in town to train you. But yeah, no, that's fine. I'll take an extra spell. Pick an extra first level spell that you know.
Mage armor.
It has to be in your list, doofus.
It is.
Okay. No, then take it.
I say it is a first level sorcerer spell.
There you go, mage armor. All right. What is your order going down this narrow tunnel? You do find the tunnel with Carp's instructions.
Well, somebody's saying that we have to be stealthy, so I can't be in the front.
Okay.
Oh, here goes. Members of a few classes, including bards and sorcerers, have a limited list of spells they know that are always fixed in mind.
Yeah, well, that's just they just tell you that they're just telling you the difference between people who have to say what they prepare ahead of time
Okay. Yep.
versus they don't. There's nothing because I read through that too. There's nothing that says you have to go and study to put it in the. Yeah, I don't want to wait and kill time doing it.
Yeah, go ahead.
If one of you guys wants to look it up while we're advancing, that's fine.
That's what I was reading. Yeah.
So again, down the tunnel. Order.
Okay, I'll go first then. I guess we'll screw the stealth.
I shall go second.
Screwing the stealth? Okay.
I'm casting mage armor before we go in.
How long does it last?
I was trying to find it to read
10
that up.
minutes.
Exactly. May want to check that.
Eight hours it lasts.
Is it concentration?
It says one action, touch, 8 hours. You touch a willing creature who isn't
No,
wearing
in
armor.
in the block above, it'll tell you whether you have to concentrate on it or not.
No.
No.
The only reason I need to know that is if you get hit, you have to make a check to make sure you can maintain it.
All I get is my dex modifier.
Changing your mind now? Mage armor not so good? Protective magically used surrounds it until it
13
lasts.
plus your dex if you're not
13
working.
plus my dex.
So what's your dex modifier? Oh, you don't even have to concentrate. That's pretty damn good. That's good. So you have +1, so your AC becomes 14.
It gets 2. Guess it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so your AC is 14. So,
Hold on, I gotta copy it to my spell book. It's my spells in me.
so you need to remember that your AC is 14 because of the mage armor. Okay, I'm opening up a new map. It's called the Red Brand Hideout.
And it's number 3, so you expected us to go here.
Nope, I didn't expect you to go in order. Apparently, it didn't take much to make you forget about the fucking dwarf. So.
Well, I don't know.
Well, there's no fucking
Just
information
what you
about
say.
him.
I know I'm teasing you guys. Relax.
So honestly, fuck him.
You're not.
We're doing what good we can.
Okay, you follow this corridor down. So I'm assuming Balasar. Oh, sorry, you said Balasar was in front, right? Okay, so then I assume Balasar has his shield lit up again. Who has light?
I do.
Someone
Not
has
me.
a cantrip.
I don't.
So then Balasar's shield, I assume, is lit up again.
And using prestidigitation, I make coconut noises clapping together on his shield.
Hey, wait a minute. You're the drummer.
I can project noise.
I'm sure you can.
I can open and close doors. I can change the color of my eyes. I can make the sound of thunder
underwear.
happen. My voice can boom.
Turn your
I
underwear
can
brown.
manifest a minor wonders. Cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute.
What's that?
Still loading.
Still loading.
It came from behind.
What's 8 times 5 is 40, right?
That's correct.
Explain why this didn't work. Oh, I see this shit. How far does that light spell go?
60 feet.
60?
I believe so.
Oh, that's good.
No, it was
It's
20,
it-
then 20. 40 feet total, but 20 feet bright and 20 feet
Okay,
dim.
got it.
20 feet bright.
You guys still loading?
Yep.
Oh Oh yeah.
Yep, still loading.
Sorry, man. Okay, I got this light source working.
17 of 18.
Of course, there are humans in here,
Oh,
so there would
So,
be torches.
but it's all black. Oh, there it is.
Mine is still loading.
Yeah, sorry it's taking so long to load, guys.
I'm in.
Be an awesome map.
Anyone else in?
I'm in.
I'm still loading.
You fucker.
Hey, has Kevin written anybody or paged anybody?
No.
No, we saw one earlier. But I don't know. A lot of bitterness.
Still online.
Seriously.
Okay, so I have one potion of healing from what I remember.
Oh, that's right. We picked up. Did we pick up any?
The what?
Did we pick up any potions? No way.
No. I have one, and Belisar has one.
Was there any in the chest? What was there? There's a green frog, copper.
I thought there was 3 in the chest. No,
There
or
was no. There was one in the chest. You ended up with. You got 2 from the goblin leader guy, not Clark, the other guy. You drank 1. Balasar drank 1.
Okay.
And then Dean had 1, and there was an extra one that Ken was carrying.
Dean gave it up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it never got used.
Yeah, he
Never
did.
got. Yeah, I gave it back.
Oh.
No, didn't.
Oh.
No, it didn't. I gave it
No, I
back.
didn't get used. You
should
gave it
have
back
one.
to me.
Ken has 1, and you picked up 1 in the Clark's chest. Now, what you do with that, I don't know. I don't know who you gave that one to.
You can have it pure.
Okay, I will have one.
Probably a good idea to give it to Pierre.
Yes, I think definitely Pierre should easily have one.
And I gotta say, instead of Dean holding one, I almost feel like both healers should hold one. But that's as long as somebody. Actually, Ken's got one, so it's fine. Because you don't want both your healers to go down. So as long as somebody can get a healer up, you're good. All right, Dean, you in yet?
And no, it's still loading. I'm beginning to wonder if I should shut down and reopen.
Well, you're the only one loading, I think.
What are you at? 17, 18?
It's not saying it's just black.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you're
you have
in.
to move.
You're in.
Am I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just have to move.
Just zoom
Shift
out.
the screen.
Scroll out.
He's been in for 10 minutes now.
No, seriously.
Oh, there I am. Okay. Sorry.
You the best. No, it's okay. I should have centered your view right here. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Does everybody see?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
A cold breeze. Okay, well, you're heading towards this thing. A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevice divides the cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns. Actually, you only see one because your vision only goes so far. Actually, no. Lance can see the other one, or somebody with dark vision can see that far.
We all have dark vision except for the paladin.
And 2, or at least, 2 arched wooden stone bridges span the chasm.
Smell of decay.
So do we roll initiative or we just move?
I guess we stop and we do perception checks to see if we hear anybody whispering over there. Say,
So you're moving here.
sure.
Wait, what is this secret entrance tunnel like?
It's just a rough.
Is it hidden?
Well, it was hidden when you entered it. Like the end is hidden, but then after that, this just opens into this cave.
Okay.
Do we
It
hear
looks
anything?
like it's well traveled. Looks like they smuggle stuff in and out. Yeah, Lance. Actually, you do. You hear the distinct sounds of very soft scraping behind this pillar.
There you go.
Scraping?
I hear very soft scraping
Yeah, like something's there.
behind that pillar.
Great.
Should we be rolling initiatives or just move?
Well, here now. So when Pierre comes around the corner and breaks line of sight, you see this thing here lurking. You can't really see it, I guess. Actually, you see this
Pierre
kind
can.
of single-eyed reptilian, crazy-looking thing. So,
Quit zooming this shit in and out.
oh, are you locked onto mine?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. How do I turn that off? I didn't mean to lock you guys on it. Oh, sorry, I picked the wrong one. Is that better?
Yeah, fine.
I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I meant to do the other one. I hit the wrong button. I didn't realize you guys were centered on my view.
No,
Okay,
I think-
so yeah, let's roll initiative. Yeah, but that's what you see.
Hold on. Maybe we just want to be friends.
Who's Nothic?
Awesome.
Awesome. You didn't attack it, Pierre? Fuck.
What? I was just looking around the corner. I mean, I don't know what it is.
It's a Nothic.
It is correct because I forgot to hide the initiative on this. Here, he looks like this. Make it easier for you. That's what he looks like.
I see.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-doop-doo, ba-doop-doo. All right, so just around the time Balasar notices this thing, you see it kind of prepare itself to attack, or it looks like it's going to prepare to attack.
Well, I can't see it.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks like Balasar is going to engage in something.
I can see a bit of something. So I will fire with cover, full cover.
What are you firing? Oh. 15 is a miss because of the cover. Your arrow sinks into the side. Ding!
Oh, no, not the dreaded arrow sinks in the side.
Now who should he go after? Should he go after...
The guy who's obviously in net because he just missed him.
Moves over to...
Well, now, how intelligent is it?
It's, about as intelligent as you guys. Why? What do you think? You should go after Lance? Is what you're arguing?
Well, no, I'm just asking, like, how intelligent it would.
Oh, you want to talk to it?
Hello?
Hey, little buddy. And I'm just going to hiss at it.
Halt.
Hisses back.
I must-
You can,
Must speak Draconic.
well,
Have
you
you-
can try talking to it.
Yeah, I'll say in Draconic, have you seen any dwarves in here?
He's making 2 claw attacks against you. Unos, dos.
Miss.
Dismiss.
With your new AC of 19, yeah, that's a pretty good AC.
His AC went up.
Yeah, he took defense.
Nice.
And you hear in your head a voice that you can only assume is from this creature. And it says, I hunger for flesh.
I what?
Hunger for flesh.
It hungers for flesh.
Lantham,
Yeah, you're up, Ken. Sorry, Lanthim's up.
Ooh.
smash him with your mace.
I'm going to make. I want to know more about this thing. What is it?
It's a Nothic.
Have to do a.
Would
Is there a skill for it?
would it be perception,
Reptilian?
arcana?
Well, perception if you want to see something on it.
Nature, I guess.
Like, what do I know about Nothics?
Nature or dungeoneering. Is there dungeoneering anymore?
No,
No.
there isn't in there. There's no nature anymore either. So,
Yeah, there is. I have a nature button.
Oh, I didn't think there was nature.
Yeah,
Shows
there
what
is. Yeah, there is.
Shows you what I know. I guess Arcana again. Make an Arcana check. Oh, 25. Holy fuck. Okay. What do you know about them? They can.
I say foul rotter, and then I sacred flame him.
So first, you just want to know what you know about the guy that you're attacking me. You just want to see what you could roll. You know that.
I know about Nothics.
Oh, okay.
I personally know Nothics, but what I say is foul rotter,
Just, like you hang out.
then I sacred flame them.
Okay. Sacred flame away. Oh,
Right.
Me. Deck save, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's not on purpose. It's not on purpose.
So about my monk.
Next session.
Probably do better with your mace.
Probably.
So I gotta move, eh?
Tiefling, I don't think you can do anything to it because it's an evil.
You can't
Sorry.
go there unless you want to jump 20 feet down into the ground.
Oh, right. Sorry. It's there or nothing then. Shit.
Hello, Mr. Nothing. Fireball formation.
So he gets cover for there, or
No, you technically shouldn't be able to see him because I'm generous with the. Yeah, you'll have to move out if you want to shoot at him. Because I'm generous with when I do the line of sight blockers, but really the wall is here, so you would. You
okay? So do I have enough move to go here? One, two,
two,
three,
three, 4, 5,
On the
6
bridge.
would be here.
on the
On
bridge.
the bridge.
No, yeah.
No.
Well, you're not on the bridge actually. You're at the foot of the bridge.
All right, let's do something completely mental and crazy,
Cross the bridge.
and do a shocking grasp,
Oh, you're gonna touch this thing?
a melee touch attack.
It must touch you.
Is he wearing metal armor?
No, he's
Is he made of metal?
Oh, that's a hit. So how much damage?
It is a D8.
No pluses?
Nope, it's just a D8. 1D8.
Are you sure? I thought you get your spell.
It's a cantrip. It says lightning springs from your hand. Shock creature you touch. Melee makes spell attack against the target. Advantage on the roll if the target is wearing metal. Target takes 1d8 damage.
Right.
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Not sure what that means.
Sometimes people get reactions. If he had one, he wouldn't be able to use it, basically.
I swing at the thing with mine axe. 16 a hit on that thing?
Yep.
It's slashing. 6 slashing.
It hisses at you.
I hiss back.
I hunger for flesh.
I look at it and I say, have you eaten any dwarves? In Draconic.
It's not a dragon.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it says it's reptilian, so maybe he's a brother from another mother.
It's a cursed wizard.
He failed. 3 damage. Disadvantage. My head hurts.
Wow, look at those initiative rolls. 5, 3,
Yeah.
2. What the fuck?
Good thing there's only
Good thing there's only
creature.
one.
Yeah. What is it gonna do? Alright, it will.
Turn its baleful gaze upon.
Nah, I'm gonna use the. I'm trying to decide whether to use the gaze now or.
Or
Alright.
save it.
He's gonna use his gaze attack on Balasar. Since you just bit into it. It stares at you with his eyes.
Doesn't it have one eye?
In your mind.
He hungers for dragon flesh.
Wow, that is a colossally bad roll for damage.
4? 4's not bad.
The target
No.
must succeed on a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Roll your Constitution.
That's well below the average of what he should have been doing damage with this.
Okay,
So-
but I have to do a con check or is
Yeah,
it
no,
con
no.
save?
Yeah.
Con save. Don't do a con check because
Save.
you're saved. Because if you're proficient in con saves, which you
Holy
are-
fuck.
yeah. So you take
Nothing?
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
See? A rotting gaze. I shall light him up again, because eventually it's one of these days it's going to work.
Dude,
Go.
We're all rooting for you.
don't mention the odds.
I keep using this.
Yay!
What-
Stop
what was
using
he-
Balasar. Don't
And there was
use
much
Balasar.
rejoicing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We use the other guy.
There we go.
What his pluses are on a wisdom save.
I don't know.
What is your what's the DC anyway?
It's not a whiz save. It's a deck save.
Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Who's calling? Who? All right. What's the damage, Ken?
6.
Better than the 1.
Radiant damage.
Radiant.
Does it like radiant?
Ran tax.
All right, so if I move back, it gets an attack against me,
Unless you do a.
A
Disengage.
tactical retreat.
and the difference with that is,
That's your action.
It takes an action.
yeah.
So
but
you
then
always have one action a turn. So usually you attack.
So I can't
attack,
cast a spell if I do that.
Correct.
You
Correct.
disengage and then move.
Good
I will
shot.
take a chance, let him take attack for opportunities. I step back here and try a firebolt.
Alright, hold on a second. Is
He is at a disadvantage.
that's correct. 6 is a miss. This is the disadvantage. You can thank your local bard for that.
You're welcome.
And I roll that for my firebolt, which I believe is a hit.
Hold on. Before you do that,
Uh-oh.
He turns his gaze upon you.
yeah, the bridge collapses under you.
God.
As soon as you step on the bridge, it collapses. I will. I'll take your roll at roll 2d20s. I'll give you a disadvantage since you're casting it before you fall. So we'll do it as a disadvantage. Well, you already rolled 1.
I said roll 2.
No,
Yeah,
no,
you
this-
rolled
you-
17.
Oh, additional. Okay.
No. So yeah, just to see if you could hit with disadvantage, but you didn't. So yeah. Yep. Rantax plummets into the 20-foot deep cave.
Hey,
20 foot.
buddy. Hey, buddy,
So
bring
roll.
a
You
rope.
take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. So roll 2d6.
No, you roll it.
Yeah, you roll it. You go ahead.
You roll it. No, you roll
Are
it.
you convinced I'm gonna roll bad? All right. So you take 8 damage. The bridge falls all around you.
God damn it.
And you chrome.
Screw you guys. I go home.
Flee,
I
you
always start off
fools!
adventures bad, but finish good.
Oops, not the Nothic is prone, you're prone. Bam! So yeah, you guys see Rantax plummet into the crevice.
Guys, I think the bridge is insane.
The best part is you got away without the thing hitting you on the opportunity attack.
Asshole.
At least it didn't hit me. And his firebolt goes off, careenings, hits the ceiling.
I guess I'd try and hit the thing again. Oh, 10's not a hit.
No.
Oh, it's kidding.
Yeah, you have bardic inspiration. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have more now?
Yes. 5.
No, but do you have 6 now? Do you gain 1 when you go up a level? Do you gain extra?
I don't. Maybe, but I don't think so.
Alright, well.
Okay.
I'll just mark that use and we can figure out next. All right, your turn. You viciously mock it yet again.
Of course.
You're an ugly shithead.
Gaze into my one eye.
Fail.
See, Ken, the problem is I burn out all my low rolls.
4 damage. And I'll
You need to beat Lance in initiative.
inspire Pierre.
Fight on, my dragon friend. A Nothic screeches.
Does he? I look at
I need. Well, he doesn't screech actually. He hisses at you, but in your mind you hear it speaking. Flesh. And it's going to multi-attack on you. Bang, bang. Missing both times.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, he only had disadvantage on one though, didn't he?
No, he's at disadvantage till my next turn.
Oh wow, that is good.
Cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Alright, and I will verify that.
No, I think you're right, but check it, yeah. All right,
Same thing.
Anthem is up.
Sacred
All right,
Flame.
Here we go. Dude, no, he fails.
Where is it? Vicious Mockery.
Nobody cares about poor Rantax.
Another 6.
Well, there's not much I can do about it. Like I'm faced, in the corner with this thing.
Rantax. Oh god.
Well, what are my options? I can't. It's 20 feet. I can't climb.
Well, you have athletics. You can make an athletics check to try and get up.
And
Or
it falls
you can
down again.
Wait until somebody throws a rope down in case you don't want to fall again.
Did anybody bring any rope?
No, it's just the next one.
Yes, I have rope.
Nope.
Oh god, I can't do it, guys.
It's only the next one.
Stands up from prone. Hey guys,
Hey guys, I think I'm stuck down here.
I think I peed myself a little. All right,
I'll bring all my
Alice.
shoes.
Oh, another 6.
one. It was actually a one.
Oh, it was a 1. Oh, okay.
I will fire this time.
Ooh, 6 piercing. Oops, I just gave 6 damage to the wrong guy.
That's the second time you've done that.
I know, it's like I got something against Rantax. Do you, that reminds me of the time, do you remember the campaign you played a barbarian and you got all mad because people were arguing about what they were going to do with the dragon whelp? You grabbed the bag and turned to walk away and you fell in a pit?
Yes.
I was reminiscent of that. It was cool too. I just picture him backing up on the bridge and then falls out from under him. Nah!
Yeah, but the,
I was hoping you were going to get the hit off with the advantage. Alright, this time it turns its rotting gaze on Pax.
Pax.
what?
It's just been peppering him with vicious mockeries. And you hear in your head, your flesh will rot.
I didn't
from
mock
its
him this time.
bones." DC 12 con save.
Okay.
Can he do it?
Saves. Choose class, set class. Where are the friggin' saves?
Just click your noon and it's at the bottom, the orange ones. Just click con save.
Oh, over there. Okay. Yep.
Roll higher than 12!
Done.
See, you should have inspired yourself.
I don't know if I can I?
You can, actually. I think you can. I could be wrong. And Lantham is up.
He's tired of the spells.
No, you hit him twice.
That ain't gonna hit.
No, it's not. Too bad somebody didn't inspire you. Rantax?
Well,
Rantax is going to be chugging his
I guess I'll take another athletics check.
red liquid.
So that is a good check. So you would manage to climb. I'll have to figure out how much. But
I think it's 5 feet per. What's the toughness of the test?
I was just gonna give it like 10, moderate.
So I made it. I don't know. I have no idea what the rules are in 5th.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move off you. If you want to look under the skills page under athletics, it should tell you how much you get
Okay.
climbing. I believe it's on. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We only need to know by the time we get back to you. And it looks like Balasar just ended the fight. smashes his battle axe into the thing's necks. There's no flesh for you! He screams out.
In Draconic, I go. Actually, I cut it open. Are any dwarven parts in it? No.
Dwarven parts.
There are no dwarves here. There's
No?
no tiefling either. Where did it go?
But there's definitely magic about.
All right. Yeah, it's dead.